from my point of view, this working with energy and working with access consciousness has been the first technique that has really brought change into my life. Change that is consistent and change that brings ease. It is incredibly simple to work with these tools. There is no, like, you don't need to go, as I said, to on full moon, prepare this and do this ritual and la 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 la. No, you just go directly into the energetics that block you, change them and remove them so that you can walk freely again. It is incredibly effective in that way as well, because you build it up from the bottom up. You change the energetics and then everything changes by itself. You don't have to force yourself to change through willpower and force. You just do. You just wake up in the morning and suddenly your body is like, hey, I would like to go for a workout. And you hated to go running before. That's in my case. It is sustainable. It is once the change happens, the change has happened. Of course, there can be like new topics arising, but the change that you have created with access consciousness and the energetics stays. You don't have to bring it back consciously. You also don't go into the suffering and the story. You don't have to relive things. You don't get re-traumatized. There's actually no suffering involved anyway. You follow the ease and you follow the joy. And there is so much recognition of what you know. There is no following outer authorities. There is no following rules. You go with what you know and what is true for you, and you step into the fuller and fuller expression of what you are. It is fast, so change can happen so incredibly quickly. I found one session with like access consciousness session, working on myself, but also working with teachers of mine, to be so deep and to change so much more than I have ever experienced with anything else. And obviously it's not as much of a time investment, because how long is a session? 1 hour, maximum 1.5, 2 hours. So it's actually not taking up as much of your day, and it's not big of an investment. You don't have any preparation. You don't have anything that you need to do afterwards. And if you want to do it from home, there's not even travel time that you need to include.